Chapter 1. Preface. Since the beginning of time, there have been documented reports of the living dead walking the earth, lurking in the shadows, in the darkness of the pits of hell. Back in ancient times, these creatures were decapitated, the heads smashed, arms and legs cut off and burned, leaving nothing but hell ash. These ashes were blessed and sent to holy ground to be buried. Less than 700 years ago in Central Asia, around 1339 and 1340, was where it started. A virus, a bacteria, a curse. Nobody till this day knows what really happened. All the medical electronic devices, all our past records, we still don't know how it happened. How the what is called now the Black Plague came to be. Best guess we have was that it came from infected rats. But how did these rats become infected? In a 5-year period in Europe, from 1347 to 1352, over 24 million people died over this disease. Some say before all this started, there were people who reported large men in hooded coats with large corn cutters waving and unleashing some sort of dark cloud in small towns. Does this have anything to do with the disease that wiped out 24 million humans? Could they have been aliens or death itself unleashing hell on Earth? Were we being punished for something like Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible? Nobody knows. The only thing we know about this virus, or whatever it was that it was unleashed into a small period of time. Within days, people started getting flu-like symptoms, boils, armpit blisters, and feeling very weak. Not only was this infectious disease fast, but also very painful. What does this have to do with zombies, you ask? Well, everything. In order to study something or write about something, we must go back in time and learn from our past. Reports have documented several cases of people resorting to cannibalism because all the food crops and vegetables were gone. It was like a curse, a sign from God that Mother Nature was something bigger than us. This plague lasted 6 horrible, indescribable years of zombies roaming the earth. Not zombies that cannot feel pain. These infected beings were just but a taste of events to come. The amazing part of this is that it vanished just as quickly as it arrived. There was no government cure. There were no knights with the answer. Most, if not all, were infected by this. 1 out of 5 people died from this. Maybe we were given another chance by God. If you study your Bible after the great flood of Noah, it rained 40 days and 40 nights. Everything in this great green beautiful earth was gone. But God said to Noah, "I promise I will never destroy the earth again." So Noah asked him, "How, Lord? How will we know you would keep your promise to us?" The Lord said, "Whenever you see a double rainbow, that is me telling you that I still remember my promise." So how did this plague happen? Was it God punishing us, or was it the devil himself? My personal opinion, knowing what I know, it was God giving us a warning. The term zombie, walking flesh, and the undead are mentioned in the Bible in 16 chapters. Zechariah, Isaiah, Revelation, Matthew, Corinthians, Hezekiah, John, Daniel, Romans, and Luke. Chapter 1. The Dream. It was a beautiful sight to see. A bus by the countryside carrying young recruits for the U.S. Marines to boot camp in Kansas. Recruits from all over the country gathered. These recruits were preparing themselves to enter the gates of basic training for the United States Marine Corps. They are the best of the best that this country has to offer. Young Americans with the hopes of becoming somebody someday. Brandon was only 11 years old when he wanted to be a Marine. One word that carries so much history. As soon as he turned 18, he enlisted in the Marine Corps. All his life he dreamed of being a hero, a fighter, a knight of the past, a Marine.
Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! From here on out, the only words on your mouth will be yes or no, sir. When asked a question, or yes, sir, we'll give it a command. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! When I tell you to, only when I tell you to, you're gonna stand up, you're gonna grab on your bodies, and you're gonna exit my bus. When exiting my bus, you will power walk. Power walking is one step slower than a run, and one step faster than a walk. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! When exiting my bus, you're gonna follow up onto my yellow footprints from front to back, left to right. You're gonna take all your belongings and put it on a deck in front of you. Nothing will come out of your pockets. I repeat, nothing will come out of your pockets. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! Say louder now! Yes, sir!
He looks out the window of the bus as he remembers his childhood. Is it true? Is it real? Am I on my way to fulfill my dream like a kid at Disneyland? He thought excitedly. As the bus stops at the base in Kansas, they started to unload their buses of 120 hopeful soon-to-be Marines. As they step out one by one, the drill instructor took over, shouting, "All right, ladies, don't break your heels on your way off my bus." Brandon takes a deep breath before he gets up off his seat. As he walks down the walkway of the bus, he thinks to himself, "This is it. I'm gonna be a Marine." First step his feet find the floor of the Marine base. The drill instructor says, "All right, you little girls don't have your mommies here anymore. You're grown-ass men, but I'll break you. I'll break your spirit. I'll make you cry. I'll make you push yourself to be better, to be men, to maybe someday be Marines." "I can't believe I'm here," Brandon says to himself. "All right, girls," the sergeant shouts. "Stand in line and get signed in. Get your gear and let the fun begin. Move, 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 scumbags." The young men start running to the sign-in post. "What's your name, son?" "It's Brandon, sir." "Okay, well, let's measure you and get your uniforms." Everything was spinning for Brandon. He was thinking about the girl he left behind, Anna. Anna is his first love from high school. She was so beautiful. She didn't want him to join the Marines, but Brandon had to, as it had been something that he needed to do. Anna supported him on this with great pain, because she didn't want to see him leave. Brandon soon snapped out of it when his drill instructor shouted, "Move! Move, maggot! Why are you freaking daydreaming in my line? Hurry the fuck up, you stupid piece of shit! Move! Move!" Everybody ran as quickly as possible to get off the bus. Once off the bus, the verbal abuse just got worse and continued for several weeks. Boot camp is meant to break down one's morale and strip off all manhood once broken. The molding and the foundation is clear. The Marine life has to be rooted. It has to grow within them. Self-discipline, self-esteem, self-reliance, structure, honor, loyalty, brotherhood, valor like the knights of old, a knight in shining armor. Values renewed once again, to bring justice, honor, peace to wherever needed. Unfortunately, there needs to be death, war, casualties, and blood first before there can ever be peace. All the recruits were assigned their barracks. It's gonna be a long 3 months, Austin says to Brandon. Looks like it, Brandon replies. So why did you join, Austin? Brandon asked. Well, I graduated high school with honors, and I took a year vacation, he said. Did you go anywhere? No, I was just in my room playing Xbox, Medal of Honor. So I said, why not go in for the real thing? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Plus, my dad was really getting kind of pissed because I was being such a lazy ass. I completely lost respect for myself, my mom, and my dad. Not to mention my brother and sister, and my dogs. Then Brandon says, damn it, I wasn't asking for your life story. Jeez. So as the training began early the next morning, the drill instructor came in the room at 4:30 a.m., shouting, let's go! Get the hell up! Now! You pieces of shit, you maggots, you waste of skins! Double time! Let's go! Everybody gets up in formation. The tired look on their pathetic, sleepy faces said it all. It's gonna be a bitch today, Brandon thought to himself. The drill instructor continues saying, none of you look like you're worth being United States Marines. You don't look like you belong in my boot camp, in my corps. Nothing but waste of skin. None of you are gonna make it. He gets into their faces one by one and shouts just inches from their faces. Why are you here, scumbag? Why are you wasting my time? Why are you wasting the time of my corps? Why on God's green earth you want to be a Marine? Answer me, dirtbag. Stuttering, the poor bastard replies. To be somebody, sir? Are you a fucking retard? Are you a frickin' train? Get on the floor, you waste of air. You waste of skin. Give me 50 push-ups. Now! So he gets down sweating, and it's 4:30 a.m. It's cold, but he still sweats. The drill instructor moves to the next one. Brandon and Austin are 8th and 9th in line. Austin says, damn it, I'm fucked, Brandon. Brandon whispers back to him, yeah, we are. Damn. The next guy in line is already showing signs of panic. The drill instructor just stares at him inches from his face. So he figures he'll go straight to it, the push-ups, to avoid the unnecessary verbal abuse. At least, that was his plan. As he gets down and starts doing push-ups, the drill instructor gets down with him and says, so what are you doing? A push-up, sir. Push-ups? The drill instructor shouts. Did I tell you to do push-ups? The scared wannabe Marine says. No, sir, but I thought I would save you the trouble. The drill instructor gets up to his feet and shouts, stand the fuck up. Being a Marine is all about respect. Respect for your superior officer. Respect for your drill instructors, the chain of command. It's there to save your stupid asses. Are you superior to me, scumbag? No, sir, he said as he trembled. Then you just thought to yourself, well, hell, fuck this black guy. The drill instructor is African American. I don't need to listen to him. I'll do whatever the hell I want. Is that what you think, you wasteful piece of shit? You dare disrespect me in front of these little bitches here? No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Michael replies. I'm I. What's this I? There is no I in the U.S. Marines. It's we. We, U.S. Marines. We. You will answer from now on, and the rest of you bitches listen on. You will answer, sir, yes, sir. First word out of your mouth is sir. Last word out of your mouth is sir. Sir, yes, sir, is all I will accept. You scumbags better get it right.